Hello, welcome back to Main Event Games. Today we're bringing you a brand new video here on the channel. If you're new, make sure to click that subscribe button as we're on the road to 700k subscribers. If you happen to have a match you'd like to see, make sure you leave a comment below. Sit back, sit tight, and enjoy the show.
So much on the line here tonight in this steel cage match.
You're absolutely right, Michael. And we're not just talking about wins and losses. The well-being of these superstars is also on the line here in this one.
And here is the big dog.
He's not a good guy, he's not a bad guy, he's just the guy. And at this point in his career, that is flat out undisputable.
But there's one guarantee: whenever Roman Reigns enters an arena, he stirs up incredible emotion within the WWE Universe.
It's all about his yard.
Don't go anywhere.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup. And sent crashing back down. Got the arm. Oh my goodness, crushing it. He lands the belly to belly.
The steel cage is a massive enclosure that stands 15 feet in height. For almost 35 years, a select group of high flyers have taken their aerial assaults to greater height.
The champion into the cover and an early kick out.
He just powered out there, Cole.
Look at this. To your point earlier, Byron, we've definitely seen some unbelievable attacks be launched from the top of the steel cage. And you mentioned the most iconic, the steel cage match for the Intercontinental Championship that saw Jimmy Superfly Snuka clash against bitter rival, the magnificent Morocco.
There's no denying that Superfly set the bar. You look over the years to people like Jeff and Matt Hardy, Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle, and Chris Jericho.
He's got the shoulders down.
And Roman Reigns gets out quickly.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
Challenger starting to falter. So much on the line here in the match for him.
Hey, it's not an easy atmosphere to excel in. Not only is he in the ring with WWE's toughest, but he's surrounded by an incredibly unforgiving steel cage.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him.
We talk about how important stipulations are in a steel cage match. If superstars sign a contract where the only way to win is escape the cage and have both your feet touch the floor, the competitors must have a plan.
What's wrong? Close fist.
Now that's what I call making a statement.
Wow, that should be the final blow.
The champion into the cover. Corey, you touched on something moments ago that's so important for the combatants in a steel cage match to remember. A superstar must be able to think offensively to figure out how they're going to escape the cage. They must think defensively at the same time so they can prevent their opponent from getting out of the cage first and winning the match.
Well, a superstar must become comfortable with this.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Lashley brings everyone to their feet.
He's in complete control now.
The best way to describe combatants clashing inside a steel cage is its battle of attrition. Sometimes a superstar is left with no choice but to fight fire with fire and do whatever they need to do in order to win the match. And sometimes it comes down to a superstar doing whatever they need to do in order to survive.
Byron, you touched on this earlier, but it's so important for a superstar to accept that there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in a steel cage match. That the conflict will be resolved within the 15-foot-high steel walls that surround the ring. And that losing a cage match can mean much more than a mark in the loss column. For some, it has meant the end of their career.
It's difficult to describe the damage that can be done to a superstar who competes in a steel cage match. We see the physical harm, but we don't see the psychological effects from being inside the cage. Make no mistake about it, Michael. The steel cage truly represents survival of the fittest.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Unbelievable move by
shut.
No question, he's feeling invincible right now.
He's got him on his heels and shows no signs of letting up.
Too quick for him there.
This could end it in a hurry. The WWE Universe.
Not the first time we've seen this move tonight.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
We might have a new champion here, guys.
And the champ kicks out.
Wow, what a display of heart and determination.
What does Lashley have in store? Byron, we talk about the progression of steel cage matches and the type of...
He hits it. Lashley brings everyone to their feet.
But he's got to capitalize now. Oh, man, Roman Reigns doesn't even know where he is.
At the arm. Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
There's a certain feeling that comes over the combatants in a steel cage match once they hear the door close and see the official lock it. A superstar must know that their body is going to be thrown against the steel, that their face will most likely be raked across the cage, and that anything is legal in this environment.
And just like that, this move is leading the charge.
You spoke about this earlier, Corey. It's crucial for a WWE superstar to fully understand the gravity of the situation they're in when they battle inside a 15-foot-high steel cage. An individual must be ready to endure pure brutality and be prepared for the fight of their life. No one leaves a steel cage match without scars.
Corey, you said something of value for once, and that anything is legal inside the steel cage. To that point, something else we've seen over the years is interference. Whether it's The Undertaker coming up through the ring or John Cena getting bashed in the head with the cage door from the outside, it's all legal in the cage.
Before 2017's Extreme Rules, there were just 3 previous tag team matches where championship gold was decided inside a steel cage in the history of WWE special events. The Hardy Boys were in 2 of those matches. At Extreme Rules, in order to win the match, both members of a team had to exit the cage and have both feet on the floor.
The Hardys used their famous continuity to gain the early advantage until Cesaro and Sheamus utilized their devastating power to slow the pace of the match down. Both teams battled atop the steel cage, but in the end, Sheamus and Cesaro won the race to the arena floor to become new Raw Tag Team Champions.
Second time we're seeing this here.
According to historians, the twisted metal that we see as part of steel cages today dates back 80 years. To settle a dispute between competitors Jack Bloomfield and Count Pietro Rossi, the two met inside a ring surrounded by chicken wire. At first, these types of matches were referred to as fence matches.
There we go again.
Corey, you gave us an impressive history of the origins of the steel cage match. I'd like to point out to our viewers that from the 1960s to the mid-1980s, chain link fences were used to enclose the ring for WWE steel cage matches. A superstar could win by pinfall, submission, or by exiting the cage through the cage door or climbing over the top of the cage.
We should also point out, Michael, that the way to win a steel cage match can vary by match depending on what was agreed to before contracts to compete in the match were signed. Talking about history, at WrestleMania 2, WWE unveiled the redesigned steel cage with solid steel blue bars before returning to chain link mesh in the late 1990s.
At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. Well, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind. I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are. Twice as nice. This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. Gosh, this is like that old battery commercial. This move just keeps going and going and going and going. There he goes again. Obviously putting a lot of stock in that maneuver. The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point.
Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
Retains the title.
We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one.
He ain't playing here. Check this out. He's getting after it here. And so it goes.
It's a win here tonight for Roman Reigns.
The Roman Empire grows as Reigns continues to conquer his opposition. Folks,
Hey, did you enjoy that video? Don't forget to click on the screen for more professional wrestling games content here at Main Event Games. And if you enjoy our content, click that subscribe button. That way, you will support the channel and support me. Thank you.